all going in full send.
Oh, okay. This is going to be really interesting. So it's very likely to be Smolder top here. There is some small chance that they could actually flex these around, but it should make it happen.
It's also as you start to move in towards like topside skirmishes. Yes, the Smolder
Into the top lane tier 1.
This is guaranteed kill. He's level 1.
Alvaro already flashing, hits level 2 right after the flash. Levi has to back out of the way of the Turbid aggro. Supa arrives, and the GAM dive fails on the first pass. It looks like they're coming back in to try to keep it going here as Alvaro about to be killed. There it is. Supa wants to get one back onto Levi, but he doesn't quite have the damage here just yet. Flashing past the grand entrance. Supa picks up Levi, makes it a 1-for-1. Mooking his way up here. All right, Mirwin is in some trouble. Tries to get the bounce away. Nicely done.
First blood. Yes, you trade a kill, but overall, they went out pretty heavily on the map, and Smolder's in a good spot now.
Ooh, nice! Dredge line there coming out from Alvaro. Elio has to flash away, but it still don't matter. That's Yone, baby! That's why one kill, up a little bit of gold, but the 3 Void Grubs is the best part so far, but Levi has stolen away the enemy red buff. Alvaro flashing over the wall to chase him here. Levi now critically low, has to try to get away. Flashes over the wall himself. Going to be protected by his support, but he will not be protected enough. Levi's got no way home except in a body bag. Nicely done from MDK, but they aren't done yet. Emo's your next target. 3v1. Akali popping the smoke, trying to get away from this one. Emo firing. All right, we've got the gank squad coming up. Alvaro and Elyoya ready to make this dive happen on Kiaya, who eats the sweet spot on the Mega Inferno Bomb. It's so easy. Pretty much the only thing GAM have acquired this entire game. You can see total gold on the left side of your screen. It is the carries of MDK leading the charge, and it's about to get even worse. Fate sealed and dredge line again. It's Alvaro setting things up. Don't get anything immediately, but here in a couple of minutes, you're gonna see some dividends. As now, they're looking to see another kill. Emo trying to get himself away, but the wombo combo, man.
This is a significantly cleaner version.
They're
of
TPing,
TP
we're gonna fight.
Yeah, we got the TP going in as Elio engages with the quickness. Mom swoops in. Alvaro's the first to die as Easy Love grabs the kill. Emo versus Supa off to the side is another shutdown going the way of GAM. Elyoya in the middle of everybody, flashes back over the wall into the bot side. River trying to use the Bramble Smash to get himself away as Emo's going to be cleaned up by Mirwin, and now another one killed on GAM's side. Elyoya so incredibly low, but he goes back in. Levi still takes him out. Mirwin's about to go Mega. Nari slams that Wukong back into the wall.
It may not be working out for them in game number 1, but MDK definitely going to be wary of it as this series goes on.
All right, Levi gets caught here by the twisted advance, and now Alvaro again just ready to keep him locked up with the dredge line. Maokai ulti coming through too. Supa backs up. He knows that Levi's only potential play here would be to try to jump 17 minutes into the game, and they might just take a tier 2 down here in bottom lane and build it even further. Another nice engage from Alvaro. They get the kill on Kiaya through the flash anyway. It was destroyed 5 minutes ago. The Akali smoke has to be used here as Supa now with no flash left to try to get away. Killer Instinct jumps in from Easy Love with the Fate Seal coming back from Frescow. He's found his way onto Kiaya, now looking to tear him apart instead. Kiaya's first to die. Easy Love's gonna be killed. A nice stasis from Supa to survive the dive in from Emo, who's still trying to go back in for him. Finds the kill finally, but he's gonna trade his own life back for it anyway. 3 dead on GAM for only Supa on MDK. They are pushing straight for the throat.
Miro was just in the base the entire time clearing out these minions, and now it's just a red carpet and it's GAM's blood that they're walking over.
It's Elio and Levi trying to stop the game from ending just barely 20 minutes in. Levi's about to die and Elio can't do a thing about it. MDK still got a couple of minions left. They have the next wave marching up. It's a couple seconds on Easy Love and Kiaya, but the turrets are already gone. MDK are on to the Nexus. GAM will try and fight, but try as they might, they'll say goodnight. MDK with a 20-minute win in game 1.
And what a start here to the series for MDK. Talk about a confidence builder.
Instead, so maybe Alvaro wants to go towards his Alistair, which was banned away in the last game, but I think Leona could facilitate that, but Rakan, Xayah works out beautifully.
Exactly. They were built to be played together, and that's what MDK is going to go for here. Xayah having a lot of potential. Emo on the Yone. This champion now at, what, 14-3? Find a whole lot of success with it. Emo flashing now. Vault Breaker collides. There's your charm. There's your Orbit Deception. There's your first. Levi going to encounter Elyoya in the jungle now. It is a level 4 Wukong. +1 level advantage against Elyoya. Trying to force him all the way back. Gets the flash out of the buy. So GAM gonna come out on top for now, but Supa's ready to keep the chase going. Easy Love down to just a sliver of HP. Supa continuing to try to chase him around, find that last hit. There it is, nice kill coming out for Supa. He no longer has his flash, but he still has a barrier. Elio chasing after him. Levi is here, surely Supa dies on this one. I don't really know why you would use the barrier.
At least in LEC, we did see a shift from Voids to Dragons, but play boss.
Levi.
Yeah, Levi's ready to join this 2v2, make it an unfair fight. Supa trying to get back away. Nice use of the feathers there for the root. Now Elyoya ready for the counter punch. MDK got to be careful about this one. Alvaro jumping right back in, but a nice couple of punches nearly takes out Easy Love.
Another root.
Elyoya grabbing the kill on that one, but Supa also drops. 80 carry for 80 carry so far. Elyoya continuing the scrap with Levi. Nice vault breaker as Levi's got to try to stay alive. He hits level 6. He goes back in for the Cyclone. You got to be kidding me! Levi!
On that ultimate, this could be a game changer.
Oh, a TP's also going to come in from MDK. Immediately the engage, but the counterattack coming in from Elio with a Magnet Storm into the crash down. The clone takes most of the damage as Levi tries to get himself back away over the wall here with the Blast Cone. Keep your eyes on Easy Love. Bullet time flies out, but it doesn't find a whole lot for Scowy getting the kill on Elio. But now Elyoya's down to 200 HP. Levi grabbing the kill on Elyoya. Easy Love's going to drop next. A double kill back to Frescowy. Levi wants to try to steal one of them away. But you already got 4 grubs now for MDK. Alvaro finding the knock-up, immediately followed by the charm. A lot of damage for MDK onto the support, but a beautiful bullet time. Emo grabbing the kill on Supa. That's another one traded back, though, onto Elio. Slicing Maelstrom in the middle of everybody. Elyoya about to die, will not get enough damage back into the cannon as Frescowy has to get away towards the...
Yeah, MDK a little bit late to this, but you can see on the faces of the GAM coaching staff how stressful it is. This game could be their last one at the world stage, but... Yeah, at least you're denying it, though, in the grand scheme of things, because the push is not there in the lane, so honestly a bit of a win for GAM.
Emo getting away from another attempt of the Vi-Ari combo. One thing that I do want to point out here, unless this turns into a fight, we saw the total turret plates taken up in the top. It was 1 and 3 this time around.
Taking the first Dragon of the game in 15 minutes, and now that's Easy Love gone.
Yeah, there, Easy Love tried to flash away from it, but he's already dead before the TP. Emo and Elio just going to continue pushing up there as Kiaya goes in for the slicing Maelstrom, immediately bursting through about 75% of Mirwan's HP. And you know that Levi has the damage to get rid of that last little bit. There's your stun, and again, it's...
Where Frescowy can get access to Easy Love, I think that could be disaster for GAM.
Oh. Hold on now, Alvaro might be in a little bit of danger here. There's your Magnet Storm with Levi following up with the Cyclone, but he's already been exhausted, so we won't find a ton of damage here at the very start. Alvaro barely staying alive. The exhaust kept him breathing, but now Mirwan's got to try to get away. Fate sealed right through the uprights. Not going to find anything with that one. Kiaya misses everything as well. GAM threw it all down the sink, and now MDK might have a chance to hit back. Frescowy throws out the charm, but Elio sidesteps it.
Off your screen, it is dead even. Playing mid.
Well, it might not be dead even after this. Supa pops the ulti, tries to get away, but Easy Love has his number. Elyoya now the target.
Get caught out there because that is so punishing. It's all about the next play now, as equalizer are going to be dropped to just try to clear this one out.
Oh, but the dive is coming in from GAM. The bullet time over the top of the slicing Maelstrom. They're going to find 2 more kills on Alvaro and Elyoya. Frescowy and Mirwan trying to get something back, and that something will be Elio. So they at least get a little bit of a trade in return.
Through sides, you know, with Ari Rumble, and we'll see if they can find a pick here.
Oh, Emo wants to get all the way away with a Fate sealed, but immediately the Vi jumps in. Meanwhile, down to the bottom lane, Mirwan's about to be taken out by Kiaya as the Yone is shut down back in top. Which are level 16 with flashes also available. Immediately, Alvaro getting jumped on, but he tries to turn it back around. A nice engage here with a quickness, and Levi's the first to die. GAM's in a bad spot as Frescowy makes his entry into the fight, and now they're going in, trying to find the last little bit of damage onto Easy Love, but it ain't gonna work. Elyoya's already dead, and Elio's grabbing the kill. GAM doing a good job fighting back after losing their jungler. They actually come out on top, and MDK loses 2.
Elio ultimate anyway, so getting value for that and setting up for Frescowy, I think it's a good adaptation.
Alvaro popping the quickness. They put a little bit of damage into Elio, but they don't want to overcommit immediately, though. GAM jumps in with a Fate seal. That one's going to do the trick. Mirwan will be the second to die right after Alvaro. GAM's already grabbed 2. Make it 3 as Supa is caught out, beat down. They want to full send it here, maybe. Frescowy making a TP deep behind. A beautiful charm into Easy Love. He pops both summoner spells, trying to get away, and immediately fires back with a bullet time. Easy Love on a rampage. Alvaro is down. Elyoya trying to get away, but it ain't going to work. Levi goes back over the wall to escape the equalizer, and Supa Supa tries to stay alive. Mirwin and Frescowi can't get anything done here. Supa's still trying to get the kill on Elio. He knows there's no way out, and Elio just lets the turret...
Denies the CC chain, and GAM rally back and beat off MDK.
Frescowi tries to get away now. Wants to escape with a Q3 from the Yone is way too much. Levi's got the extra damage. MDK looking for their chance to maybe punish GAM here.
Oh,
GAM trying to back up as a group. Alvaro jumps in, but Elyoya's got to be careful about this. He's trying to scrap with the Yone. They chunk him down by about half, but a Magnet Storm onto Elyoya. GAM sees the opportunity, kill the enemy jungler. Levi's going to keep everybody else busy. Bullet time comes through over the top. Frescowi into the back line, looking for Emo, but he ain't going to be able to find it. The fate seals his fate indeed. Kiaya keeps going forward. A nice stasis to make sure that he doesn't die. Alvaro at about 50 HP. Kiaya is down. MDK at least get that one. Supa and Alvaro both barely clinging to life. But for the Rel, it's so powerful. Frescowi now going to be caught out. Kiaya stunning him up. Fate sealed, ain't going to find the extra little bit of damage, the extra little bit of range, but it does not matter. The Monkey's
turning immediately over towards the objective.
Oh, Emo immediately jumping in. The Rumble is already down. GAM has found their angle. Supa with a Feather Storm finds a nice opportunity. If only they weren't so far behind. Emo getting the kill on Alvaro. Elyoya just going to be annoyed to death by Elio, and GAM should be able to win the game right here.
You can never discount the VCS. They always come in punching well above their weight class, and now as they start to look
minutes. These teams traded blow for blow, but we are not gonna see the VCS go quietly into the night. We are not gonna see a 2-0 series. We're going to game number 3.
From an LCS perspective, that's the struggle I see LCS teams have all the time.
Yeah.
And I feel like MDK is kind of in a similar situation here.
Absolutely, and I think for the side of VCS, we already talked about kind of the maybe possibly the last huzzah for the VCS in this form at Worlds, and Levi just stepping onto that rift and pulling off the shirt like Superman, saying,
champion, we're gonna get like a Leona or an Alistar or something along those lines. Braum is honestly kind of shocking to me.
Yeah.
I think that I've seen some comps, so like if you look at Gen G and stuff where they've already operated with essentially what the GAM topside has been, which is, hey, I'm just going to play very heavily for... Hey.
It feels very, very difficult to pull off, so we'll see if GAM can make some magic happen here. I think MDK massively favored after
Megan are available from here.
Alvaro trying to make his way down to the tier 1 turret. Level 2, he's got the dredge line to make his way. They're a little bit faster. He is 1v4. He flashes forward to try to lock up Elio for the last turret shot, but it ain't gonna work. Levi's gonna take an extra little bit of damage here too. Mirwin arrives, but it's not worth a whole lot. He's still pretty low. He tries to jump back over. They tank the turret beautifully with... You gotta make sure you're shadowing that. Gotta make sure you're keeping the guy protected. Alvaro.
Oh, he missed.
Oh, he missed the dredge line onto the terrain. Alvaro does not have flash either. He already used it in the bottom lane. Dive.
That's what is going on?
Has an idea that something could be going on, but gonna get the bad news.
Nice, dredge line finds him, MDK. They at least force the flash out of the AD carry for GAM, but now Elio's made his way down as well. There is no flash on this support. He is gonna die again. Elio gets it. They charm up Supa, but he's ready to try to get away. Frescowi's joined the fight, and he goes in for the fade seal. They get one back. MDK is on the board, makes it an even trade.
And GAM still coming out though on top, because look at top lane. Mirwin about to fall. Levi's going to finish him off. Mirwin
with the flash out, man. You're dead to rights.
With the TP advantage for MDK, but I think for GAM, you're happy as long as you can keep the wave shoved in.
Oh, nice use of the Glacial Fissure there, but it ain't gonna be enough. MDK in the 2v2.
This situation was a great buffers. We're gonna see Supa.
Oh, easy love. He's taken down Supa. Just in time to try to keep the turret protected, but the burn will take it anyway. Now Paranoia's popped off, and it looks like Alvaro could be in some trouble. The Fear Tether procs. They're trying to save him with the Glacial Prison, but it won't matter. It's control over the top side of the map for GAM.
There's the pick, though.
Kiaya going between worlds. Supa gets caught for a second. The weirding still hits him. A little bit more damage is all it takes, and Kiaya gets the kill. Nearly dies, but close ain't good enough. Easy love getting away from Mirwin in the bottom lane. Meanwhile, the 2v2, 3v2 back in the mid lane. Frescowi trying to reset his position. The fate seal ain't gonna work. He goes unstoppable, but does he have the damage? No, he doesn't. It's more kills for GAM.
Suddenly that slows that pace down and buys that time you need.
All right, Ripkeld summoned up in the mid lane. MDK trying to make a play for the tier 1 turret. Mirwin with a flash out, does not want to be caught there with the last hit. The winner's bite as Emo and Levi jump in, but Levi might just get punished. A beautiful Glacial Fissure trying to keep the jungler alive. Levi barely surviving, a little bit more damage from the Glacial Prison, just might kill him off, but Kiai is already on a rampage. Frescowy is down. Levi and Elio gonna be traded though, as now it's dead bodies on both sides. 3 dead for MDK, it's about to be 4. Mirwan wants to fight back, but a little bit more damage as the spears start flying.
The gap is massive. Supa is still strong, but it's the soul laners that are gonna be such an issue here between these two squads.
Hold on now, he tries to get away, but Mirwan is still caught. The fear tether still finds its mark, and a Glacial Fissure looking for 2 more. As GAM are not yet done. A charm immediately forcing out the cleanse from Supa.
You can see Frescowy was pushing through bot side, doesn't have the confidence to stay around and try to actually finish off that tower. Now they're looking for Supa, who has no cleanse.
All right, that was a little out of control there for GAM. They're way committing to try to find the kill on Supa. Instead, Elio now going to be punished. He'll be killed off. Elyoya's down to 100 HP, but he ain't dead yet. Easy Love trying to get back away from Frescowy. He goes in for the Fade Sealed. He goes too far. The turret shot will not be enough to kill him. A beautiful shutdown coming out from Mirwan. Easy Love's looking to grab one back. Mirwan at 100 HP. Kiaya has made his way into the fight now as Alvaro tries to lock down Easy Love. Supa's been killed by Easy Love. What they were focusing on back during their wins in play-ins. If Supa can't do it, nobody can. Alvaro now might be caught out as GAM again hard forced their way into the jungle of MDK for yet another kill. On
all their tools to turn here. Aurora ult is available, so is Nocturne ult, so is Ariel.
Mirwan has the Narbar. He's ready to go in. Everybody is stuck in the pit. GAM going across worlds to try to find their way into the fight now, but Elio's already almost dead. Levi jumping into the back, looking to kill Supa, but he ain't gonna find enough damage here just yet. Mirwan's still taking a ton as Easy Love goes on a rampage. Now Elyoya is gonna try to get away, but Levi's ready to flash over the wall to slow him down. The fear is here. Goodbye, Sejuani. Another kill for Easy Love.
GAM get pushed off, but they just go right back to it after the kills. Alvaro, hook goes wide. Supa trying to come in. Frescowy, no ultimate.
Emo running interference. Baron down to about 4,000. They've also got a Callista. It should be an easy secure. It's going to be secured by Levi. But what about the fight? Frescowy's got the chance to go huge here, but he ain't going to find it. Pushing towards the tier 3 turret in the bottom lane.
They're just going to give it. Mirwan's not coming.
Yeah, Mirwan not there. He's just trying to get something back at the tier 2. Frescowy going in for an ulti. The turret's probably going to die before the TP even completes. They're going between worlds. Levi diving into the back. If they find Supa, the game's going to be over right there. And immediately, Emo jumps in. Easy Love is dominating. 3 dead on MDK. The final fight will not even be one. GAM just run him over. The TP to guarantee the minions stay alive. Mirwan and Elyoya will try as valiantly as they might to defend, but the turrets are already gone. Vietnam still has some fight left in them, and they will eliminate MDK from Worlds 2024.
And what a story here for the GAM team, qualifying for the Swiss stage, taking down MDK in a best.
He's really good on Bard, but his Alistar is something else, you know? So I would pick the Alistar here. Let's see. Okay.
You know your stuff.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
guys,
right.
I'm going to the Brazilian broadcast.
Yes.
It was a pleasure. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, obrigada. Awesome.
He said that they drafted the best Merc Treads team ever.
Good chat.
Renekton, Lilia, TF, Ashe, Thresh.
Yeah.
As APA ticks over to level 6, I think that's exactly what they want to do.
Core JJ stepping a little bit forward. Umpty wants to join him here with a ball breaker, try to back up his support. Shockwave comes in, but APA wraps around from the side. It'll be first blood over to Pain Gaming, and Karaoke's getting paid. Curry wants to get away, but he's running back into the Team Liquid jungle. A little bit more damage will take him down, and APA's on the board. Yon needs to keep on running. It's an even trade, but just barely.
They haven't spotted Umpty, though. Impact could be in trouble.
Yeah, Weiser with a nice slam back into the wall. Wants to throw the boulder. Impact with the flash away. Nearly solo killed down there in the 1v1 bottom lane. But a nice engaged Vault Breaker flash coming out from Umpty. Curry tries to get away, but APA's got the damage. Team Liquid with a 1-for-0 so far. And a nice charm onto Karaoke's going to put him in a little bit of a compromised spot here, too. Fight fades as PNG. Yon going to come over, help Umpty finish this one off. Oh my God, he stole it! An early smite from Umpty, and it's going to be stolen away by Chitan, but instead Team Liquid turn it to fight. Now they've got the first kill for themselves, but immediately one comes back as Umpty falls. Now APA is stuck behind enemy lines, going in for Karaoke. Yawn flies in with a killer instinct, and Team Liquid is up 2 for 1 so far in the fight. Impact wants to go in for the counter-strike, but it doesn't have the stun here just yet. One last Void Seeker. You don't want to be giving away the objectives. Nicely done from Chitan, but now it's Jinkato in trouble. They wombo combo a little bit of crash down with Charm, but it's going to be outplayed by Pain Gaming. Looking good up here in the top lane.
Look for Jinkato once again. This time, he does have the Archangel Shield still ready.
Umpty goes over the wall, but the Vault Breaker does not find the target. He uses a very early ulti on the Orianna. Jinkato's still alive for now, but Yawn goes on a killing spree to make sure they've got control of their own red side jungle, but the bottom lane's in some trouble. Umpty and AP
wouldn't be doing it. Impact maybe gonna find an angle here. We'll see if he gets spotted out. Curry could be in trouble.
Yeah, Curry finds Yawn, headbutts him back. Loses the aftershock there now. Immediately they jump on the Alistar. Unbreakable Will does not live up to the name. Team Liquid though already have the Baron down to 3K. Karaoke trying to use the Nocturne ulti to go into the pit. Impact's already going to be killed off as APA tries to get away. Karaoke still down to the pit. Yawn needs to grab the damage. The Baron is going to go over to Team Liquid. Weiser still trying to fight, but Yawn's going to outplay him and slay him. He has to try to retreat now. CoreJJ going to cover that exit. There's only 2 men left alive on Team Liquid, and one of them has to die.
I mean, you have to get so much done with this for it to be worthwhile because the Ocean Soul is forever.
Team Liquid, they aren't going to be able to challenge for the Drake, but they do want to try to kill Pain afterwards. See,
there we go, the engage.
Paranoia down into the bottom lane. APA is going to get caught. He's already fleeing, and Karaoke and no point in trying to press R on the guy when he still has spell shield. Curry gonna walk up, face check here, finds APA, Core, and Umpty. Curry jumps in, True Shot Barrage over the top of 3. Pain Gaming are going in, and Team Liquid's gotta be careful about it. They try to jump back away. APA's nearly killed already, and Pain Gaming are looking good. Impact has to try to retreat. APA's still almost dead, but Yawn is dominating, and the Alistar is out of the picture. It's +1 for Team Liquid, and they're still thinking about some more. APA's about to die. He jumps back in for the charm, but Yawn's ready to go with the killer instinct. Chitan over the wall. Yawn goes Godlike. This kid will not lose! A double kill back over to Yawn! A triple kill back over to Yawn! Pain Gaming put up such a good fight against Team Liquid, but at the final fight, Yawn makes it happen, and TL takes game 1.
The charm on the Alistar engage from APA sets up beautifully for Yawn. What?
But all of these champions in the first 3 are better as follow-up engage, I think, than primary engage. So I do think grabbing Leona makes a lot of sense here. Leona hits an ulti, Leona hits an E, everyone else kind of piles in. You have that follow-up, you know, of the E from Nico, of the stun from that Skarner. And that's going to be the name of the game, is really
playing against T1. Like Curry and Chitan were speaking quite a lot about how for Curry specifically it was great for him to kind of play up against
it, or those types of supportive items, but it does scale very well and can make you quite a bruiser in these later fights.
Okay, Umpty flashing forward to slam Karaoke into the wall. APA comes in with a Pop Blossom and finds 2. CoreJJ is going to die, but APA is going to get first blood on Karaoke first. Team Liquid continuing the 2v2 now against Curry and Jinkato, who has to try to get away.
Impact has
very
Mega,
hard.
so I think they want it.
Yeah, Impact has Meganar and Flash. Meanwhile, Chitan in some trouble down here in the bottom lane. CoreJJ just going to immediately find the shield at Daybreak, follows Chitan underneath the turret. It's another 1-for-1 trade.
I see Core coming over as well, so they might actually look for a potential fight here on Karaoke as he's going to try to come forward.
Karaoke has no flash. He's got no way out. Umpty just immediately kills him with the Impale Drag. Enchanters.
Here we go.
He's so good at engage. And Karaoke's engaging in the mid lane now, going after APA. A nice shockwave to follow it up. Jinkato and Karaoke, they've got APA's number. And Karaoke
TL start to move up towards the
APA
top side.
had transformed into a minion. He walked back to the minion wave to make sure he could get the whole lot more after it. Or will we? Never mind. They want to full commit here onto Impact, who has to try to get away from it. He flashes to escape, but Jinkato's already there and waiting. Shockwave brings him on back. Last grub. It's very low. It's still trying to fight. Umpty now in the middle of 4. Team Liquid going way too far forward. Weiser's already killed Umpty. TL got way too greedy for the grubs here. All 6 go over to
keep control over mid. TL looking to pick up Weiser, return the favor here on the top laner.
APA and Umpty working together again. Flash out from Weiser to avoid the angle into the wall from Umpty, but a nice use of the Impale drags the Croc back into the Pop Blossom. And there's your damage for APA. They want to fight for this. X-Flash from Curry doesn't really find a whole lot of anything. Wiser off to the side. Karioka jumping in the middle. Nice shockwave. It's Team Liquid in trouble. His impact is already dead, but a nice two-man impale. Drags a couple back the other way. Wiser from the other side. Going in, looking for the angle for the pincer attack on Yawn. CoreJJ barely getting away. A double kill back to APA and Yawn.
For a fight. Core sees him though.
Herald is low, but it ain't dead yet. Paranoia popped. Rift Herald still at about 2K.
TP.
A lot of damage comes out with a Magnet Storm engage coming out from Curry and Pain Gaming. Yawn's going to be killed here at the very start. His impact has to walk away in Mini Gnar. Wiser still with a Dominus locking him up, and Team Liquid with some critical errors has already lost 2. They're about to lose 3. Impact is dead. APA staying alive just a little bit longer. He's trying to hold the line. He goes in for the Pop Blossom. He wants to turn it around, but everybody else is already dead. There's no follow-up, and Umpty whiffs the Skarner ulti again. Massive moves from Pain Gaming.
Yeah. We'll see if they can finish it off, but Impact did just use his hop to actually just for the attack speed.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't have it.
Now Impact's in some serious trouble. CoreJJ wants to step up and help him, but Impact's gonna die before he can even transform. Tragedy after tragedy for Impact. The enemy team has to protect their carries from.
Yeah, and Gnar on the other side. You know, we haven't even seen him be able to get any Mega Gnar. It's nice ult over the wall.
Nice impale from Umpty to find Curry there. Drags him back over the other side. Yawn wants to follow and gets the kill. Now Team Liquid looking for danger. Already down to half HP. Has to take the blast cone back over the wall. Paranoia used, but Karioka makes no engage. The Drake secured by Pain Gaming, but now they gotta try to get away. Jinkato is inside the Drake pit as Karioka is caught. Jungler down. Pain Gaming on the run. Keep your eyes on that. Wiser coming around from the side.
Here he comes.
Dominus also ready, but the TP arrives for APA. The real one gets rooted up. He pop blossoms absolutely nothing. He's got to try to get away from the curtain call. He's juking the shots well so far. The Baron should be a guaranteed take for Team Liquid. They secure it with the smite, and now Wiser's in the middle of a 1v4. The Renekton is surviving for an incredibly long time, and he goes on a rampage as Yawn dies. CoreJJ will be the next to go. APA's clone surely can't save him here. Team Liquid, they secure the Baron.
Shockwave, they tried to hold him in place, but here we go.
We're not done, boys. Umpty jumping in there, trying to protect his mid laner as it looks like the first turret is already down, and they aren't done yet. Pain Gaming, they are barely 1,000 gold behind TL, but the big worry for Pain right now, I think, still has to be that Dragon Soul, as Umpty could be in a tough spot, finds the impale onto 2. APA ready to follow it up. The rest of Team Liquid providing the firepower. Umpty Sterix Gauge gonna proc, so now he's gonna be feeling pretty good. Wiser stuck in a bad spot. He tries to slice and dice, but it ain't gonna work enough. Wiser still somehow alive. Nico into the back line as Karioka falls. Yawn's grabbing a kill, and that's about to be a full ace for Team Liquid. APA's wrapping around to cut off the escape route. Jinkato wants to get away, and Team Liquid will not allow it. Only 5 seconds left on Curry, but it's a support alone. Pain Gaming stood so tall. They fought so hard, but they will ultimately succumb to Team Liquid, who will continue their fight at Worlds 2024.
I gotta say though, man, if that's a preview of some of the Americas matches for next year, Pain has really been stepping up, making it banger.